Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today we're over on the JP side of Dokkan Battle with the brand new Extreme Z Awakened Physical Kid Buu. The first sort of EZA for a unit that wasn't sort of the original OG leaders. He sort of started the second set of them. Here we are. Now, as you may notice, he's not rainbowed yet. We're going to get to that in just a moment. But first, let's talk about what this guy did when he EZA'd. So his leader ability, not that important, so let's talk about it really quick. Ki +3, HP and defense 50% up. Attack can go all the way up to 80% up depending on how much HP is left. That's not really that important. You're probably not going to be running him as leader this deep into the game. His actual damage modifier got changed from supreme damage to immense damage. He still lowers defense, but where this guy shines, right? He was always a really good support unit. As long as you were above 80% HP, he gave your entire team, didn't matter if it was extreme or super, attack defense plus 50%. But he had that sort of hindrance on the fact that he needed to be above 80% to make that happen. Well, now that he's been Extreme Z Awakened, he is, as you can see, he's at level 140. He's fully EZA'd. Super Tech 15 out of 15, all those things. But now that he's to his final stage, basically, he gives, as long as if your HP is above 80% or more, attack defense plus 50% and Ki +2 now. So his lack of Ki abilities here, that makes up for that. Plus, just that's fantastic. It means everyone's gonna start at Ki +8, even if they have 0 Ki links. And then if he's below that, 79% HP or below, he still gives attack defense plus 30% up. So he's a great unit, arguably probably a top 3 support unit in the game now. The fact that he doesn't sort of have to be just extreme or just super is awesome. That's always better for a support unit to be able to be like that. And the fact that he now gives support no matter what. If you bring him in SBR, you go below 80% health, he's still giving you a decent buff of 30%. And if you can keep it above that 80% health, then you're getting an insane buff. So let's go ahead. I've got him ready to go. As you can see though, I never actually invested any orbs into him. I did have him SA10, I have him awakened, all of that. I just never invested orbs because he was a support style unit and I didn't think it was all that crazy to do that. But now he's not only is he getting this EZA, he's one of the older units that gets the premium buffs, right? He can get an average of basically plus 7,000 to his stats. So like, bruh. So let's go ahead, let's do this. Let's get that beautiful rainbow star across the screen. Sorry, the rainbow sheen across the screen. You can eat the rainbow star in this Physical Kid Buu. And you already know, we got to try him out. Now, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to actually run him on a couple different, I want to run him on 2 separate teams. So first up, the team I wanted to run him on was his actual enhanced transformation sort of category team, the brand new category that is here on Dokkan Battle, led by the Super Buu that of course can transform into all the different types. I may or not have sabotaged this rotation just so we would for sure have a decent amount of time to hop in here and do this. But the thing about it is he can be ran. He fits into 3 categories: Resurrected Warriors, Enhanced Transformation, and Majin Buu Saga. So I wanted to try him out at least 2 of those and give you give us, I guess, some different situations here to try him out with. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually let him super attack because that just makes sense. He's linked up here really well with Super Buu. They've got Majin live, they've got Wall Standing Tall live, they've got Brutal Beatdown live, they've got Fierce Battle, a lot of stuff going on here between these 2 units. This friend unit, matter of fact, what am I doing? You guys probably want to see his full sort of stats here. So let's pull him up. That's what he looks like when he's rainbowed out. 21,475 on HP, 16,064 on attack, and 10,203 on defense. He is a monster. In case you didn't pay attention to what I chose, I went with 17 attack and 9 critical. I wanted to give, instead of going the full 20 attacks additional, I still kind of wanted to, you know, give a little bit more to the critical side, but he will be a support unit. A lot of the situations he'll be in, he will probably be a off-rotating unit. But for this particular case, we're going to keep him on main rotation. And it doesn't really matter here because you're already good to go. And you can already see this Ki +2 coming in clutch, helping out a ton. Look at him defending right there. You got to remember, since they're above that 80% HP, he's giving that buff not only to the entire team, but also to himself. And a support style unit getting a 1.5 million critical hit, that is awesome. Like, that is absolutely fantastic. Now, the other cool thing here is when he comes back, it'll be the 5th rotation, and we'll get to see Super Buu transform into, well, we're definitely expecting him to absorb Gohan. We'll be able to see what the Super Buu with Gohan Absorb will be able to do with that sort of decent buff as well. Now, I also purposely brought her on this to buff and link up pretty well with the Cell. That's kind of why I did that. And when I've been running this team, which I have been getting somewhat lucky and finding a decent amount of Super Buus, I guess some people started setting them as their lead. I still say this new friend system is a little wonky in the fact that it is nice that it's not based on team you're running, but I think people forget to go in and actually change their friend unit. So just a friendly PSA, if you haven't changed your friend unit in a while, it's a unit that's maybe been set for a few months and you know, maybe consider changing it out and freshening it up for your friend list a little bit. You know, might not be the worst thing ever if you decided to do that. By the way, guys, while we're watching this happen, we're about to see the Super Buu absorb a Gohan and get some insane linkage with our physical EZA Kid Buu. Consider going down there right now, hitting that subscribe button and joining the hashtag NanoFam today, as well as because we did rainbow out I was gonna rainbow the Kid Buu. We got a lot of orbs, but because we have a rainbow physical Kid Buu, consider slapping like button. And the reason why I was able to do that, I mean, he's an older unit at this point, and it really wasn't that difficult to do, because I had pulled so many of him over. No! Bruh, are you kidding me? Wow. Wow, dude. No! Dang it. Dude. Whew. Okay, I can already tell you right now, that's a big difference for him. Getting a 2 million attack stat right now with him, that is intense for him. I'm not gonna try and like over sort of whatever, you know, that being like this crazy thing, but dude, that is actually crazy. Hang on, I want to get you. I don't want you to super tech. That's the only problem with that. All right, I guess we'll do this. I need Gogeta to survive one more rotation. I don't know why I've been running. I mean, I literally just basically replaced. I wasn't running the Kid Buu on this team, and I basically just replaced. Who did I replace? Android 21, actually. I just replaced Android 21 with the physical Kid Buu and left Janemba on there. And of course, Janemba has type advantage and event advantage on here, and Janemba's going to do some ridiculous damage, but hopefully not too much that we can't get one more rotation with the Kid Buu. Which, I mean, again, we got to pretty much witness what the Kid Buu could do. The point of the Kid Buu is to boost all of his allies by this ridiculous 50% to attack and defense. And just so happens that with him rainbowed and him being EZA to be able to go to level 15 out of 15 super attack, all these ridiculous stats at level 140 out of 140, that's kind of why. Let's see what this does. This is going to do some ridiculous amount of damage. That we did basically see what the Kid Buu is there for, is boosting that guy. Okay, beautiful. All right, now we're going to absorb Gohan again on my unit. And so we did actually get to see what he could do basically because of that. But man, dude, all right, here we go. I'm gonna let mine go first because mine actually is not as strong, and so I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully we are going to see the physical Kid Buu. Well, I don't know. I guess it just totally depends on how much output mine has. Okay, still. I mean, seriously, we are seeing. I think I was consistently seeing mine previously on the video I made about a week ago now. Do roughly 1.1 to 1.3, so we're seeing an increase of between like 600 and 400,000 damage right now from this. That is so awesome. Okay, cool. Should I? Yeah, I should. I totally should. Here, let's do it like this, and then let's let you do that. And then, yes, let's let Cell, just because his super tech is so friggin' pretty. We're gonna let him finish this off, and then we're gonna hop into a different team, and we're gonna try out the Kid Buu one last way before we wrap up today's video. All right, 2.5 million attack stat from the LR Perfect Cell right now, with a beautiful super attack. I mean, okay, that's a good LR Cell getting off an 18 key. Same type as the physical Kid Buu, and the physical Kid Buu, obviously not an LR, but it is super tech 15 out of 15, only doing about 250,000 less than the Cell. That's actually pretty impressive, at least in my opinion. I'm loving this unit right now. The other team I wanted to try him out on was his Resurrect Warriors team, since he would be getting the full 170% attack boost on him, because while I am touting him as an amazing, support unit, the cool thing about him is while he is doing an awesome job of supporting, he's also doing decent damage for a support unit. Like, that's what's so cool about him. So anyway, he's on this main rotation, which is honestly kind of okay with me. Let's just do this. We'll do it like this. Why not? Single target damage. We'll probably one shot. I can't imagine we don't, really. Then when it comes back around, it'll be the Kid Buu with the Majin Vegeta and the Meta Cooler, which we'll probably rotate off. We'll probably rotate off Majin Vegeta on that kid, dude. Oh, yes, man. Yes. This is not the Majin Vegeta show. I fully am aware of that, but I just, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, okay. So let's do this right here. Yeah. Let's do this right here. All Friezas. Who would have thought? I don't even... Oh, wait. Yeah, I actually know. I was sitting there like, I don't even think it really matters right now. This is all good to go. Yeah, no. We have type disadvantage, and this guy has really high defense. That's probably not the case. Never mind. Angel Golden Frieza is a monster, and it just doesn't matter. This team takes no damage and puts out all the damage. And even with it lacking in the HP department and boosting, because of El Majin Vegeta right now and that physical Kid Buu, we're sitting at 415,000 health on this team. That is a record high for me. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me just wants to actually keep it, but then part of me doesn't. Oh, he doesn't even link up with him either. Okay. Who's coming around next time? The Frieza is. Okay, in that case, we'll just do it. We'll do this. We'll do that. That'll be fine. Then do that. I don't actually want you to get single target damage off, so that's 4 key. That's too much. All right. That is the sweet spot of single target damage, even though we have type disadvantage. All right, 1.2 million attack stat right now. That's actually pretty good on this event. All right, we have type advantage for Meta Cooler. What are we doing? That's really good on this event. Look at that clutch dodge coming in, baby. Yes, I did give my Meta Cooler 1.5 million attack stat. That is the physical Kid Buu working wonders right there. Working absolute wonders, man. I don't sound like I said wonders, but I meant wonders. You get it. All right. Let's throw mine up front. Mine is the rainbowed out one. Throw you right there. It doesn't really matter too much. It's not the Frieza show today. It is the Kid Buu show. So we want to get back to the physical Kid Buu. Guys, this unit's incredible. I know that I say this a lot when we do this, and I'm like, man, this is like the new best EZA. But this guy is a top contender right now for the best Extreme Z Awakened unit that we've had so far, because he has high damage output. He has supporting abilities that got even better. He was already a good support unit. People would literally throw him on teams he didn't even make much sense on, just to have their units do a lot more damage, because attack and defense of a 50% boost is insane. So like the fact that now he also offers key, the fact that he has, you know, almost to the LR level of stats, all these things, it's crazy. Matter of fact, hang on, let me see. If we go into him, what are his stats again? 21, 16, 10. What are in actual LRs, rainbowed out LRs? 20, 20, 15. Oh, wait a second. So on HP, the Kid Buu actually has more than the LRMV. Now, LRMV doesn't have the most high, you know, stats of the LRs as far as that goes, but still, that's nutty, man. All right, let's do this. Then let's let you do that. And, ooh, yes. Looking pretty good, actually. Okay, and we'll just throw that on the back. Let's see what he can tank from this Tech Vegito Blue. Now, the other sort of thing I've been seeing a lot here is going to do actually probably pretty decent damage on this team with those boosts right there. So, is it possible that this guy could replace the intelligence one? And I think absolutely. Obviously, you're missing something like the health regen that you get whenever the intelligence Kid Buu super attacks. You are missing just the overall damage output, but the lack of key that the intelligence Kid Buu is always, it's just always there, right? There's a lot of times where you may not get off super attack. Now you can bring support units to help that, but even then, sometimes you cannot supplement the super attack enough. The fact that this guy is self-sustaining for a pretty big part of it, and I think honestly we can make this go one more round with the Kid Buu. So why don't we try and do that? Yeah. Let's do it like this. Unless my rainbowed out Majin Vegeta A wants a critical and do some ridiculous damage. 12k attack, 2.2 million damage, man. Yes, he does. He oh wow, he just wants to straight up finish this off. I mean, we still got to see a ton of physical Kid Buu here today. I mean, that's why we did quick cuts to quick fights and everything like that. But I think legitimately, you could argue the stance that this physical Kid Buu now is as good, maybe better than the intelligence one, just because of what he offers a team as a whole versus just raw damage output with health regen. So this Kid Buu is good. Like, there is no, like, if you're not at least on board saying he's the best EZA, you can't deny that he's not at least probably a top 3 EZA at this point. Like, he is good. And the other thing too is a lot of the times I was just talking to one of my buddies who also plays Dokkan Battle IRL, and like even he sort of understates the support style of units, and you can't understate support units when this is like kind of an RPG, and so you're building out a full team. You need your support characters, you need your tanks, you need your damage dealers, you need all this to sort of supplement a full rounded out team. And this guy not only brings support to your team, also brings decent attack. Like, even on that team where he wasn't even linked up that well, his attack stat was still at 1.2 million. That is not bad for a unit that you also have to remember is giving the rest of your team Ki +2 and attack and defense plus 50%, and then at least, if not that, at least giving attack defense plus 30%. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Guys, as I have said earlier in the video, if you're new to the channel, you're not done so yet, enjoyed today's video, consider going down there right now, hitting that subscribe button and joining the hashtag NanoFam today. Consider slapping the like button as well for a rainbowed out physical Extreme Z Awakened Kid Buu. That has been today's video though, guys. Keep on keeping on. What am I doing? I'm getting ahead of myself. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.